it's D-Man with the voices on the track. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me. It's Dylan T, aka D-Man the Voice, if you're feeling frisky. And today, we're doing what I do. Am I the Asshole reading? Let's get into it. But before we get into it, right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. More content just like this. Follow me over on Twitter X, linked in the description. You know how it goes. I've been pretty sick the past couple days. This is my first chance at trying to record something, you know, put out the nice, fresh new content for everybody since being sick. So if at any point during the recording I have to clear my throat or cough or whatever, please excuse me for the improperness. Okay? I've been dying of the plague. So, blame Cammy. It's her fault. Anyway, let's get into this reading, huh? From the title, I always read the titles first. Is it gonna be interesting? Let's go. Alrighty-roo, folks. Let's see. Like I said, the title kind of... Am I the asshole for assuming I was invited to my cousin's wedding and making a scene, quote-unquote, when I found out I wasn't? Ooh, that sounds messy, don't it? Define making a scene, right? Like, were you just, like, upset, which would be understandable? Or did you, like, start flipping tables and flipping people off and calling people all kinds of horrible words, you know, C words, F words, B words. Bitch is the B word. Oh my god, I said it! But, yeah, so let's see. What kind of scene? The kind of scene, quote-unquote, you made will depend on who's the asshole here. Let's go. My 18-year-old female, so the poster's 18, cousin's 22-year-old female, wedding was this weekend. Am I weird for thinking 22 is young to be getting married? I mean, listen, 2 weeks to their own, right? 2 weeks to their own. I'll get into this thing just real quick. Am I wrong that, like, 22 is real young to be getting married? I mean, you find happiness when you find happiness. You love who you love. I mean, no judgment. I'm not judging nothing. I'm just... in my opinion, 22 is like, you barely had time to live. You barely had time to be an adult, and you're already getting hitched to somebody. Like, I don't know. It sounds like a cheating situation waiting to happen, because somebody's gonna want to sow some kind of oats at some point. I mean, right? You see it all the time. Anyway, 22-year-old female cousin wedding was this weekend. I'll call her Mary. Okay, Mary, are you a bitch, Mary? Growing up, we were pretty close. Me and my siblings, 20 female and 23 male. Damn, your parents were busy for like 5 years. For like 5 years, your parents were busy. Good Lord, 18, 20, and 23, they're all just bang, 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 right in a row. I mean, hey, that's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes with siblings, right? Like, sometimes you get them like... I've seen siblings, like, literally, like, 9 months apart. Like, as soon as she had the baby, pow, we got another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's wild. I've also seen, like, some people with siblings, and their sibling, like, they're, like, 15 years older than their sibling. And it's like, damn. Like, your parents weren't done, I guess? Like, they got you up in the high school and were like, hello, I want another baby. Or, like, maybe it's, like, a mixed family situation. You know, you and your mom and dad had you, and they split up, and then one of your parents has another kid or whatever. Usually the dad, because it's easier for men to father children than for women to have them when they're later in life. It's just how it works. Anyway, I'm yapping. Okay. When I went to Mary's house. Lately, we haven't seen each other much because all of them moved away to college, but it's still nice to see each other at family events. Yeah, that's how it goes with family as you get older. A year and a half ago, she met her now husband. He was invited to Christmas, Easter, and every family event since then. When he was there, I noticed that Mary was a lot more distant than usually and barely talked to me, but talked with my siblings all night. I figured it was probably just because of our age difference. I mean, 18 and 22, that's only 4 years. That's not that much of an age difference. I mean, true, like, they're all in their 20s, so I guess they're closer, but, like, 18 to 22, that's not that much of an age difference. I mean... it's a teen to not a teen, but still, like, it's only 4 years, whatever. A few months ago, we got an invitation to their wedding in the mail, or at least my parents did. My name wasn't mentioned on the invitation, which was addressed to the quote, our last names, unquote. Yeah, exactly. But since I still live with my parents, and my brother and sister got one, I assumed I was included, and so did my parents. I mean, naturally, as you would, like, they'd figure... they'd send one to each of your siblings because they're not in the house anymore, right? And then they think for someone to your parents and you, who are all in the same household, and that would make sense Like, that's what I would assume. I would assume the same thing you did. But Mary's face dropped when she saw me. She pretended to smile, but I could see something was bothering her. Okay? The wedding went on, but during the cocktail, Mary came up to me and asked me why I came. Oh, shit. That's awkward, huh? Asked me why I came since she didn't send me an invitation. You sent an invitation to the household where the parents living and where she lives. Also, I mean, maybe we'll get into it as I read, but why wouldn't she be invited? She's family, no? Like, why would she not be invited? That's weird. I was taken aback a bit. I mean, yeah. But told her that we assumed I was included and asked her why she didn't invite me. Yeah, that's a great question, Mary. Why didn't you invite your cousin? She avoided the question, but after insisting a bit, she told me that she wanted her husband's family to have a good impression of her family and didn't want them to know that her cousin was a lesbian because she wanted to have a, quote, normal family. Oh, shit, I did not see that coming. I mean, we didn't know that OP was a lesbian. We didn't know that. Like, she didn't mention that to begin with. So, way to work that in, drop that bomb halfway through the damn story, huh? Good lord, she's was cold to her and didn't invite her because she's gay? In this day and age, because she's gay. Like, when was this posted? 13 hours ago. The shit was posted 13 hours ago. So in the year of our Lord and Savior Beyonce in the year 2024, you're gonna tell me that you didn't invite her because she's gay. Bitch, where have you been the past 20 years? I got a newsflash for you. Like, being gay is not a thing anymore. Like, it's not like a, I mean, it's a thing, obviously, but it's not like a thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like something that people really, I mean, people still care about it because people are always going to be butthurt about something. People still don't like black people in this day and age. People still don't like fucking people who are a different religion than them in this day and age. I mean, people are going to hate how they're going to hate. But, like, come on. That's your family. And you're not going to invite her to your wedding because she's gay? And you thought that your husband's family would think that your family's not normal, quote unquote, because you have a gay cousin? Motherfucker, everybody has a gay cousin. Everyone has a gay cousin. Some people are the gay cousin. Like, every family's at this point's got somebody who's gay in it. Either it's a gay cousin, a gay sibling, a gay uncle, aunt, whatever. Somebody's fucking gay in every family. Like, Jesus Christ. So the reason you didn't invite her is because she's gay. She's a lesbian. That's the reason. I was expecting something like OP hit on her husband or something. Of course, she probably wouldn't mention that. But I don't know, she's a little slutty. Or, which still wouldn't be okay, but whatever. Like, or, I don't know, I don't know what the reason would have been. Like, maybe some kind of drama we didn't know about or some shit. But she's just gay. That's the reason. You're not inviting her to your wedding because she's gay. But you invited her siblings and her friend, or her siblings and her parents, and you just yeah, we didn't invite, and they all assumed rightfully that she was going because they're all part of they're all family, and you're just gonna invite all them, and then assume that oh your name was not invited, whatever, and then now you're gonna make a stink about. If I was her family, if I was her parents, I'd be fucking livid. I'd be like, wait, so not only did you not to invite my daughter, but the reason you weren't inviting her is because she's gay? Oh, I'm causing a scene. I hope the scene was big. I hope the scene was massive. I hope she made a serious fucking scene. I hope she was flipping tables. I hope she fucking made out with a bridesmaid. You know what I'm saying? I hope shit got wild. Hope she gave a speech. Let's get into this, huh? For context, our family is pretty open-minded, and all of them accept me. But her husband and his family are a lot more traditional and conservative. I don't care. In this day and age, the whole traditional and conservative thing. Listen, gay people exist, okay? And oftentimes, gay people exist more in the traditional conservative families than other families. If you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, you may not know it, but it's there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, but that's so not an excuse anymore. The traditional, it never really was a good excuse, but especially now, traditional and conservative. You mean you're homophobic, bitch? Is that what you're trying to say? His family's homophobic, or what? Because you're traditional and conservative. You can be like, you can want a traditional family in terms of like, husband, wife, 2.5 kids, white picket fence, whatever the fuck. Dad's in finance, mom stays at home and cooks the meals and gets a black eye when dad gets home and the roast is burned. You know what I'm saying? Traditional. But like, in this day and age, man, like, you can be traditional and all that without fucking hating gay people. Like, you can have a quote-unquote traditional family without hating gay people. Just because they exist doesn't mean that your thing can't also happen. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. On we go. What I don't understand is I don't, quote, look gay. Whatever that means. We all know what that means. Listen, we know what it means to look gay. Let's not pretend we don't know, sweetheart. Let's not pretend we don't all know what look gay means. Okay? Like, no hate. There's no hate at all. Okay? Look gay, sweetheart. Do your thing. But like, we all know what it means. For certain, like if you look at a dude, there are some dudes you can tell, you look at him, you're like, gay. And that's fine. Cool. Go off, queen. Be gay. But like, you can tell. Same thing with some women. You can look at them and be like, gay. Like I said, more power to you, stud, but gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got an excess of flannel as a woman, might be gay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, again, sometimes, that's true, you can't tell. Because you got the what we call lipstick lesbians, which they look traditionally feminine, whatever have you, and they're gay. So I mean, I suppose it is true. Sometimes you can't tell from just by looking at somebody, but there are times where you can. And so by you saying whatever that means by look gay, we know what it means. Okay, true that not all gay people quote unquote look gay, but when you look gay, you know exactly what we're talking about. We all know exactly what look gay means. Okay, we know. We all know. Let's not pretend we don't. And it's cool. And it's great. There's no hate behind my words. I'm just saying, we all know. Okay? Look gay. Fucking, like I said, go off. Do your thing. I want people to dress however they want to dress. I want people to look however they want to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, go off however makes you feel comfortable. Whatever you feel comfortable in, however you fit into your own skin, however you love yourself, bitch, do it. You know what I'm saying? D-Man the Voice says do it. I don't care. But if you look gay, you look gay. There are straight people that look gay too. Maybe it's just an aesthetic. At this point, gay's just an aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. And they would never know unless someone told them. Yeah, well, okay. I was so shocked. Yeah, me too. I mean, I just went on a whole fucking rant about it. Clearly, I'm shocked too. I was so shocked. I told her that she was sick for caring about impressing a bunch of bigots more than her own cousin. I mean, you don't know that they're bigots. She's assuming they're bigots, unless she knows, she does know. In which case, why would she be marrying this dude if his family's shitty like that? Clearly, she's shitty too, I guess, based on her behavior, but whatever. Is she assuming they're bigots, or does she know they're bigots and that's why she didn't invite her cousin? Like, I don't know. She got mad at me and we both got a bit loud, which attracted attention. She got mad at you? I mean, of course she did. She's shitty. People came to find out what was happening. When they found out, my parents said that she was being mean and shouldn't have made a big deal about this. A bunch of other people said it was wrong for me to come when I wasn't invited. Many started telling me to leave, so I stormed off. You need to leave! You know what I'm saying? That just immediately popped into my head. Imagine, like, it's a middle of goddamn wedding. Bride and some random gay girl are fighting, and you just hear fucking Janet, Karen, or Brenda from behind go, you need to leave! Like, you know that happened. Just in that exact tone too. You need to leave. And then she turned to her husband, John, Roger, Brandon, and he's over there being like, do something. And he's over there with his beer like, she's gay. You know what I mean? And she's like, you have to do something. And he's like, all right, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can picture it in my mind's eye. Maybe it's a white people thing. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee this is a white wedding. Like, this whole interaction is very conservative white person behavior. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Since I have been receiving texts from her and her parents saying that I was a bitch for coming. Oh, shit! Making a scene and ruining her big day. She ruined her big day by being a bigot fuck. I understand that it's her wedding and she can invite whoever she wants. Very true. But her words were so hurtful, and I genuinely thought I was invited. But I know it's wrong that I caused a scene at her wedding day. Maybe I should have just left and not said anything. Am I the asshole? Listen, no. I mean, like, obviously, like I said, it's her day, right? It's her wedding. So she is allowed to invite whoever she wants. But as you stated earlier, why would you and your parents not assume that you were invited, since you still live in their house and they got an invitation inviting all of them, inviting the last names or whatever, right? And so why would you, who still live in their house, assume that you're not invited? Like, when everybody else in your family was invited, why would you assume that you're not invited? So obviously you would come, and then but in terms of, the quote making a scene, well, what she said was really shitty, basically saying that I don't want you here because you're gay. Like, that's really shitty, right? So I would say not the asshole. I mean, I guess you could make the argument that, like, fucking, it's her wedding, she shouldn't have made a scene at this woman's wedding, whatever. That's a stupid perspective, because just because it's her wedding doesn't mean she can't be a dick. Right? There's this whole fucking mentality around, well, it's their wedding day, so that means you get to be a piece of shit? No, it fucking doesn't. Bridezillas. I fucking hate that term, bridezilla. So because you're getting married, you get to be a cunt, right? Is what I'm gathering. Because you're getting married, you get to be a stupid, rancid bitch. That's not how it works, right? That's not how, you don't get to just start being a bitch because you're getting married. Okay? And then same thing at the wedding. Just because you're a wedding does not mean you get to be a bitch. It does mean that you are the priority and you get to have certain demands and things that you want to have and things met. But it doesn't mean that you just get carte blanche to be a bigot and a shithead, right? That's not what it means to get married. Getting married doesn't mean that you get to be homophobic and shitty to your family and everything. So, no, I would say the poster is not an asshole, and is not the asshole in this situation. I would say that the person who didn't want them there because they're gay is. That's probably safe bet, yeah? And like, and her and her parents fucking doubling down afterwards, being like, you're such a bitch for showing up when you weren't invited. I mean, she assumed she was invited, and why wouldn't she, given the context of everything? Like, of course she assumed she was invited. Everyone else in her fucking family was. The household, her parents were invited, and she assumed that meant the whole household was invited, that she is still a part of. Like, what the fuck? Of course she thought she was invited, and like, oh, God, and just, like I said, the reasoning behind why she didn't want her there is the shittiest part. Because she's gay. Really? Because she's gay. That's, in this day and age, that's the reason. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I don't know how to tell y'all this, but gay people have existed as long as straight people have. Okay? Alexander the Great was bisexual. Just throwing that out there. You think you're manlier than Alexander the Great because you don't take dick in the butt? It don't matter, bro. Do whatever works. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this day and age, to fucking ostracize somebody for being gay. God, I was about to say, I thought we were past this, but I really don't. I didn't think we were past this, because if you look outside, if you look at it on the internet, you look at anything, you know that hate never dies. It doesn't, you know? We can say things like, we've progressed as a society, and this is more accepted now, and this, and da-da-da-da-da. But you don't gotta look very far in any direction to find a person or group of people that still hates with their whole heart somebody that doesn't deserve it. Okay? There are still plenty of people that hate gay people. They hate black people. They hate Latinos. They hate fucking white people. You know, it goes on the other side too. Like, they hate just people that just hate. They hate for no real reason. Okay? By all means, hate somebody who has slighted you. Hate somebody who's done things to you. Horrible things. Or done things to people in general. Whatever. Hate them. You know? You hate Jeffrey Dahmer? As you should. You hate Charles Manson? As you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hate these people that have done horrible things? Like, yeah, that makes sense. You hate somebody who has committed horrible atrocities against you and yours. Absolutely. But to hate somebody because of who they're fucking, or what their skin color looks like, or because of their gender, or whatever, like, that is the stupidest fucking shit that has ever been a part of the world we live in, is hating somebody for shit they can't control. Shit that is just part of who they are. Hate people for the choices they make, not for the color of their skin or who they're fucking. Or whether or not they got tits. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of fat motherfuckers out here that got tits, but you don't hate them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe you do, because you hate fat people. Although, that's a different topic, because as a big boy myself, being fat's more of a choice than is a choice. Those other things I said aren't. You know what I'm saying? It's like hating somebody because they're short or tall. It's like hating somebody because they have black hair instead of blonde hair. It's like hating somebody because they're left-handed. Like, it's fucking... Although left-handedness might be fucking witchcraft. It might be. I fucking see you. I know it's witchcraft. I know you can use your right hand. Just use it to freak me out. Fucker. But no, like, the point is, of all the valid reasons to hate people in this world, and trust me, I fucking do. I hate people. But, like, of all the valid fucking reasons to hate people in this world, you're gonna choose the few things that aren't valid to hate people about? Who they're fucking? What their skin color is? What their gender is? Whether or not they got titties? Fucking, whether or not they got, you know, a dangle or a pocket in between their legs? You know what I'm saying? What a stupid crock of shit that is. To hate somebody for those things. And if you do hate people for those things, fuck you. I hope it sucks. I hope your life sucks. I hope everything you go through sucks. Okay, I hope nothing good happens to you, because fuck you. What are you doing? Find legit reasons to hate people. There's plenty. Alright, that's... I got way off topic. Point is, this person's not the asshole. The bride is. Outro time. Alright, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of it. Checking me out around here, you know. Trying to build back better. Gotta build back better. Gotta build trying to back better. You know what I'm saying? Just, we're growing. We're growing back again, you know, back up to 20 some odd subscribers. We're good. We're cooking. We're getting back up there. Trying to get back to where we were. Because of what YouTube did. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all being here and supporting the rebuild. The rebuild, the journey. So with all that being said, though, before we go, you know what time it is. It's time for the special message, everybody. And today's special message is kind of just piggybacking off of the end of the recording there, and I've talked about it a million times before, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it's something that's so simple that so many people just can't seem to comprehend, right? And that is, worry about your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? And stop worrying so much about what other people are doing, and stop hating people for random shit that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? There's so many, like I said, there's so many reasons to hate people out here. There's so many legitimate reasons to hate humanity. But color of skin, who they're fucking, you know what I'm saying? Whether or not they got titties or a dangle or not, like, are you outside of your mind? Like, there's so many reasons, there's so many legitimate reasons to hate people. Pick one of them, man. Hate people for what they've done to the fucking planet. Hate a person for the way they treat animals. You know what I'm saying? Hate somebody for the way they treat their kids. Hate somebody for the way they treat their partner. Hate somebody for the way they treat you. You know what I'm saying? Hate somebody for the things they do, the things they say. Hate people for that. Hate people for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of these people out here that's going to tell you, don't have hate in your heart. No, hate. Hate. Absolutely hate. I hate. But, like, hate for the right reasons. Hate people for what they do, what they say. You know? For shitty things they do. For the way they behave. Hate people for the way they act. The way they are. The way who they show you they are. Hate people for that. That's why you should hate. Okay? I'm never going to say, don't hate, you shouldn't hate. That's not, I spread positivity around here a lot, right? And I have good messages talking about mental health and, love yourself and care for the people you care about and all that. And that's all true. And that all still remains to be true. And I'm still going to say that too to the end of time. But one thing I will always say is I will never say don't hate. I will never say that, and I will never say violence doesn't solve anything. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because that's not realistic. That's not reality. Okay? This isn't fucking Kumbaya Teletubbies. We all stand around in a circle and fucking just jerk each other off. That's not what this is. Okay? This is life, and you're gonna hate. Okay? You're gonna hate people. People are gonna hate you. You're gonna hate things, people, places, whatever, and they're gonna hate you right fucking back. But the reasons you hate need to be valid. Otherwise, you're just a piece of shit that other people are going to hate for valid reasons. If hating somebody because of their race or their gender or their sexuality is not okay, somebody hating you for you hating that is okay. You understand me, right? Hating somebody because of all those things, because all the gender, their sexuality, their skin color, whatever, hating somebody for those things is not and never will be okay. But somebody hating you because you feel that way is absolutely valid. I hate you if you're a racist. I hate you if you're a homophobe. You know what I'm saying? I hate you if you're a woman hater, if you're a man hater. I hate you because you deserve to be hated for feeling that way. Okay. That's the special message. Thank you all for listening and watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Stay frosty out there, everybody. Do the work. And I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Have the day you deserve. And a great day if you deserve that. Bye, everybody. Peace out.